Happy Friday, you lovely lot. It is Friday the 6th of September and you are joining us on day, what day is it? Day 4?
Yeah, we have 4 full days. Yeah, so it's the 4th full day.
Sometimes Tracy just can't agree with me. Sometimes she's like, I know he's
I
right.
the answer.
I know he's right, but I'm not letting him have that. We are on day 4. Yes, day 4, Trace.
It's day 14.
Of lovely holiday to Walt Disney World, Florida. We are currently at Disney's Old Key West. If you've never stayed here, why not? It's brilliant. I don't think many people, I don't know, I just don't know many people that have stayed here, and we love it. And we've had plenty of holidays here with the kids, so we've got lots of those lovely core memories, but the kids are growing up a little bit, so we're doing a few trips without them. So Luke and Daisy aren't with us on this trip, but we are planning a biggie for next year, which is super exciting. So Tracy and I are in a studio which is looking a little bit disheveled. So we've got a 1-bed studio at Old Key West, and we've rented that using our DVC points, which is like a timeshare that Disney do, and because of that you get housekeeping every 4 days. So today, Tracy, housekeeping day.
Should be full housekeeping day.
So the room will be a bit tidy, so you might get to see it a bit later on. We've had a lovely time so far. So this trip is 5 nights on Old Key West, 7 nights on the Disney Fantasy, so off on the boat tomorrow, so very excited. And and then we come back, and then we got 2 nights at Bay Lake Towers, so super exciting. Today we are first of all, time check, 20 past 7. I think this is going to be the earliest we've been on a park this trip. We're heading over to Animal Kingdom, and we're just going to have a mooch about. I think our main priority is the safari, because we love that. If we can get on Flight of Passage, that would be great. But that ride is still attracting some pretty big queues, so if we don't get on it, it won't be the end of the world. And then the plan is to come back to the resort pretty early, because otherwise we're not going to have spent a massive amount of time on the resort. So I would like to head up to the main pool, have a bit of lunch up there, just soak up the vibes. We've got dinner at Olivia's tonight, which is the on-site restaurant. Tracy needs a couple of bits from Disney Springs, and I need to do some laundry. Woohoo! So yeah, that's the plan for today. Tracy, you are looking very Animal Kingdom.
I know, thank you. Tropical, I've gone tropical.
Nice, tropical Trace-o.
Tropical Trace.
They're awesome ears.
Yes, these are actually, I think they're Moana ears. I got these a couple of trips ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really pleased with them and my tropical top.
Nice. What do you like most about Animal Kingdom?
What do I like most about Animal Kingdom? I like wandering around Animal Kingdom. I just think, again, it's really aesthetically very pretty, very well done.
I like all the little side bits, like the drummer guys and the dancing. And,
just all the little extras that Disney just do so well to make it feel great when you're there.
I tell you what we haven't done for a while, Gorilla Falls.
No, perhaps we'll do that today.
Perhaps we'll do that.
We'll do that.
The location for our room, like for the buses and everything, has been ideal. So that is our room there, and that is the bus stop there. Right, so the loose plan is through ticketing and then straight to the safari. However, Tracy did say last time we came here we did that and the safari didn't open till sort of gone 9, so if that's the case we're going to grab a coffee.
I did Google it yesterday and it did say it started at 8, but I don't know, that's just because it was just picking it up that the park opened at 8, so we'll see when we get through.
Right, Tracy's checked on the app, it's open. We're heading for the safari. This is such a cool park.
Yeah, it's just, as soon as you get into it, you're in it.
Yeah, you're like properly in it. It's so cool with all the music being pumped in. And there's the Tree of Life. I love it here. Right, you find us in Africa. And this is where the safari is. But this area here, normally, and hopefully later on today, there'll be some entertainers. This is the stage. This one's really cool here, isn't it, with the dancing and yeah. And the safari is straight ahead, and that's where we're going. 15 minutes standby. Let's go.
And I wanted to make certain I told you about our loading procedures. Make sure everyone remains fully seated and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the trunk at all times. These greater kudos are female since none of them have horns. They stand at about 55 inches tall and they can jump about 6 feet high. They are the most successful hunters in Africa, able to catch about 90% of their prey. So the two kind of in the center of all four of them are zebras, or are the baby zebras. It's flapping its ears a bit too, which means it's trying to cool down. By flapping their ears, it gets cooler until the blood vessels on the back of their ears, and then they can circulate a cooler body temperature. Greater flamingos, because they are the largest and the lightest colored pink flamingos. They get their pink color from beta-carotene in their diet. That's found in things like brine shrimp and other little creatures they eat. Lions are going to be resting about 16 to 20 hours a day, so this is very common to see right now, just her laying down. But they get their name from the Afrikaans word "vite," meaning wide, not white like it sounds. It refers to the really wide mouth shape they have compared to that black rhino's pointed upper lip from before. Also on the left side, a couple ostriches. These are female ostriches since they have gray feathers. As we do make our departure here in Harambe, we do not like to say goodbye. It is a little bit too sad and final sounding to us here. Instead, what we like to say is Waharini, which means to go well.
It's always brilliant and always different each time. You know, sometimes you're going to see a whole load, sometimes you're going to see a little bit less, but it's always very different. Yeah, if you're coming here, you 100% you've got to do that. So Gorilla Falls is just like a walking path with attractions on either side. Kind of like a really nice zoo, I suppose. Love it in here. This is where the naked mole rats live.
I refer to that as like their grocery store, right? So we go to the grocery store, we pick out what food we want, we take it home and put it in the pantry. That's what they do. We've been able to observe the way that they have like the social structure.
Yeah.
They're set up to the same way that ants and bees are. So they have a queen, they have workers, they have security, they've got nursery caretakers, and then they'll have their babies.
I'm loving it here. Look at this little guy. I know, how cool is this? They look like avatar fish. So you got the bird stood on the back of the hippo, and as you go under, there's the hippo. He's made himself like a leaf coat.
Can't see me.
Right, we are heading into Asia because I want to have a go on Everest. I'm going to go single rider, and from what I've heard, people seem to think that it's super quick. It's not a long standby on it at the moment anyway, so I think the standby on it, when we checked on the app, was about 15 minutes. So I'm thinking this could be pretty much straight on. Fun fact, this in front of the mountain, this is the same silhouette as that, I think. So as we go in, it should cancel it out. I'm not sure if that's gonna, you get the idea. This is a very cool area. So it's saying single rider line is 15, normal standby line is 15 minutes. I'm going to try the single rider. Well, if this is anything to go by, you're literally walking right up to the front. This is going to be straight on. That's unreal. Can't believe it. and then you exit into the gift shop, you know, with ride merch and Yeti stuff. I'm really impressed with that. That was super quick. Literally didn't stop moving. What's this bit called?
I don't know.
What was it? There was like a
It
jet
was
ski
Rivers of-
show.
Yeah, Rivers of Light was the show that was on for quite a short time actually.
Yeah.
And then obviously closed when everything closed for the pandemic and never came back. So I don't think. Occasionally they do like the little cavalcade boat things here, but I've not seen that this morning.
It seems like a wasted like
Yeah.
resource. Resource? Is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
They could put something, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why they're keeping it. They're planning to do something at some point, but for now it's just a nice little place to come and sit and chill and maybe drink your coffee or have your lunch or.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you brought a picnic. There's like picnic tables. Yeah, it's very nice. Hey! So this is where Primeval Well used to be. That was quite a shaky old ride. You were never brave enough. It's like one of those mousetrap rides where it feels like you're going to go over the edge. Do we know what's coming in this area?
This is going to be the area that's going to be based on like South America and Indiana Jones. So it's going to have like Encanto and Indiana Jones type stuff going on in this area. And Zootropolis.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if that's a different area, but that's.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's that kind of thing.
I think it's. Are they keeping the dinosaur stuff?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
think it's going to be this whole area.
It is a shame because there is a lot of nostalgia here, and like the carnival rides as well. I like the vibe of it, but I can understand why they might want to do a bit of a refresh. I love this shop. I like this whole area. I think I've mentioned it before. This whole area sort of gives me like Lost Boy,
Yeah,
like
that's
not Peter Pan Lost Boy, but like
Yeah.
Santa
Vampire.
Monica,
Yeah.
Vampire, Lost Boys. But I just love this shop. You know, if you look up above, you've got like a train whizzing round, and yeah, it's just really, really cool in here. I love it. As we were leaving the shop, we saw some like cast members with little flags saying annual pass holder magnet distribution. So what did we get?
We got a little Pumbaa annual pass holder fridge magnet.
Nice.
Pumbaa Antimon, sorry.
That can go on our new fridge, can't it?
Can.
Can it?
No, it'll go on the old fridge. we have, oh look at us, 2 fridges now. We need a fridge for the business and a fridge for our personal stuff.
But,
So
yes.
that was how I justified a new fridge.
This might be our last time on Dinosaur. I think the general opinion is that it's going to have a makeover soon. I think it might be Indiana Jones. So you never know, like when it's going to be your last time, but I think this might be there.
Hello there! Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself.
Your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the time rover. And please watch children. Styracosaurus.
Not hard dino. Identify!
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
Warning, meteor stunned.
I think it's darker than normal.
That was close. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Mission accomplished.
You made it.
Oh!
I knew you would. And guess who made it back with you?
Very cool dinosaur shop. I'm not entirely sure that needs a makeover. That ride is just brilliant. I think that was bumpier than normal. And darker. That was like, it really does spin you around, but I don't know, I think it's great. You know, I think dinosaurs, hey listen, dinosaurs have been around a while. They're always going to be relevant. Like, I think it'd be nice to see something new, but I don't know if that needs a makeover. I really, really like it. Right, so in the dinosaur area, there's this area called the Boneyard. And it's like an adventure play, so it's got like that bouncy rubbery flooring and lots of ladders and walkways and bits and pieces. So if you have got younger kids that don't necessarily want to do all of the rides, you can lose them for hours in there and they'll be super happy. If you get the chance to come here at night time, definitely worth it. It's really cool. Lots of, like, all the floor has got like bioluminescence on it. It all lights up. Right, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, 60 minutes standby. Let's see if it actually is 60 minutes. I think that's pretty good for this ride.
Yeah, we normally sort of see it like 75, like most of the time, don't we? 75 minutes.
Yeah.
So
We'll see. Because this ride does attract, you know, pretty mammoth queue times. There are toilets halfway around and like water bottle refilling points as well. Right, I'm not gonna lie, this next bit in the queue might be my entire, like my favourite thing, even more than the ride. Because when this thing starts moving, it's so cool. So weird.
Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados.
Such a cool ride, on and off in just over 50 minutes. So if you think like the ride's 5 minutes, the pre-show's 10 minutes. So yeah, that was definitely not a 60-minute wait. So good. I'm so glad we did that as well. We were considering doing Navi River Journey, which is a lovely ride, but it's currently at a 60-minute wait. So we'll catch that another day. Well, that was a fun morning at Animal Kingdom. Yeah, really happy that we got to do Flight of Passage as well. Right, the plan now, we're going to head back to the resort, grab some lunch, hang by the pool for a bit. Trace, good plan?
it's getting very hot. I could do with a sit down and a chill.
How was Animal Kingdom?
Yeah, it's really enjoyable.
Good, wasn't it?
Yeah, really enjoyable. It's getting hot, so I'm glad we've done the things we really wanted to do today there, and now we've got some time to enjoy the pool.
All back at the resort. Could that be Michael over there? Could it? Yeah, lovely bus ride back. The plan now, we're going to go and get some, we're having chicken tenders for lunch.
You're having chicken tenders. I'm not sure what I'm going to have yet, but...
Right. Could it?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. We have found a nice, were these called high tops, you think?
Yes.
Yeah, high tops, are they? Yes.
I think so.
We found a nice one in the shade, which is lovely. And this is, what's it called?
This is part of the Gurgling Suitcase, which is the bar, which is quite small.
Yeah.
It's right next to
goods to go. Yeah. We're not sure. Yeah. Only been here a couple of times. I've gone for the chicken tenders and fries, and Tracy is trying to be all healthy, aren't you? What have you gone for?
I've gone for chicken Caesar salad. But I'm going to look a bit with your chips.
Yeah, okay. So there's Tracy's chicken Caesar salad. Well, there's a Caesar salad and the chicken comes separately there. and plenty of dressing. Right, so we're at like the main hub of Old Key West. This is like the main pool area, so I thought we'd have a little wander around. So over here, so like the main reception bit's down there, and you've got shuffleboard here. You've got like a little beach area there for the little ones. You got some nice tennis courts, and I think you can have lessons here. And then if you want all the equipment, so tennis rackets and bits and pieces, you can hire it from just down there where you hire out the Surrey bikes, which are like the bikes for 4 people. This is the play area, and because it's all sort of beachy vibes, you got sand on the floor. And then this area around here, you've got some nice hammocks if you just want to go and have a bit of a chill. And some beach volleyball if you want to go and recreate that scene from Top Gun. And then just past that bit there, there's a fire pit. And on the fire pit, they have s'mores, I think, weather permitting, most evenings. And cast members will meet you there, check with the reception. And you can buy kits for s'mores, so marshmallows, crackers and chocolate, and a big stick. So you can toast your marshmallows and make s'mores. There's like a little stage area here. Got no idea what's going on there. Oh, and this is the river that takes you down to Disney Springs from here. This is called the Sandcastle pool because that there looks like a great big sandcastle, and that's where the water slide goes. There's also a small basketball court here as well. You've got table football there, and table tennis as well. One of the things that we've always really loved about this resort, the restrooms here have got proper showers in them, with like toiletries and everything that you're going to need. So if you think that you may have a later flight and you want a nice pool day, but you don't want to go on the plane all like super manky, you know, you can have a pool day, hop over into the showers, don't need all your bits and pieces, just need to change your clothes, and you can leave your luggage with Bell Services, have a proper scrub and go and get on the plane. That's what I'm hoping that they're going to have at Bay Lake, because we could just literally on our last day hand our baggage in, go and have a wander around Magic Kingdom, then go and have a shower, because it is really hot. I definitely don't want to get on the plane all manky. But yeah, as I was saying, the shower facilities at the pool area at Old Key West, it's like just getting a bonus at the end of your holiday, because you have a good scrub before you get on. So they are just there, and then right next to there you've got the gym. I'm not going to go in there because there's people in there at the moment, and right next to that is the community centre, well, the community hall. So if you've got little ones, they do like colouring in, sticking and gluing, tie-dyeing t-shirts and all that sort of stuff. And then next to that you've got the quick serve as well. These are the bikes that you can hire. They've got the regular ones, and then you've got like the Surrey bikes. So, oh, they're off out on them now. You've got a little arcade next to the quick serve there, and this is the quick serve on the right, and it's, you know, all the usual suspects. And then right next to that is the gurgling suitcase. As you can see, it's a tiny little bar, but it's really cute. And then this here is Olivia's, which is just lovely. And that's the area where you get the ferry from. I'm vlogging.
Sorry, can you go back in?
No, I'm doing it now, Tracy. This is behind the behind the ears. I did find the laundry, but do you know what's been spinning me out about the laundry? I couldn't work it out.
Okay.
Do you know why?
Why?
It's free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because we're at a DVC resort.
Yeah. So I left my bum bag on the chair. We'd got halfway back to the resort. So I had to walk back and get it. As I was going back to get it, ferry boat's pulled in. He's not seen me yet, but that is Michael.
Trying to sneak up on me, didn't you? How you been? I know who you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, the search is complete. It's Michael, the world's greatest cast member and the nicest guy. Mate, I'm so chuffed that I've seen you. You've made my holiday.
Thank you.
Until next time, cheers.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And it's so good to see you.
Best day ever. Obviously not the best day ever, but he is the nicest guy. And if I'm being honest, when that first happened and everyone saw how cool he was, I was a bit worried that, you know, everyone's like, are you the Michael? But he gets it all the time and he loves it, absolutely loves it. So go and find Michael on the boat. He's the greatest. Right, there he goes on his merry way with a load of people on the boat. And as he just went off, he honked the horn and went and got the whole boat to shout, "Bye Keith." And now he's telling the story of how this crazy YouTube family made him YouTube famous, I suppose. But yeah, he is just the greatest cast member. It's coming up for 6 o'clock. I think that might have been the most civilised way of doing your washing and drying on holiday, Trace.
Just chilling by the pool.
Yeah. So at the pool, I think as I mentioned before, there are lots of little pools dotted around on a lot of little spur roads. And at our one, and I think most of them, they have a little laundry set up, so a washing machine and dryers, and a little vending machine where you put your card on, spits out some detergent. Took about 90 minutes. We had a splash in the pool, read some books, caught up on some stuff, and now we're all super scrubbed and ready for dinner. Tonight we are eating at Olivia's, which is the on-site restaurant at Old Key West, and it's famous for its chicken dinner, which is absolutely magnificent. Luke said if he ever did anything really, really bad that ended him up on like death row, that would be his last meal, Olivia's chicken dinner. So I'm going for that. Are you going for that, Trace?
I don't think they'll have anything that will entice me to change my mind.
And they do nice bread there as well. Is it like coconut bread?
It's their coconut.
And then where are we going after dinner?
Springs!
Whee!
Last minute shopping. I had a bit of an accident. I knocked my some of my makeup on the floor in the bathroom and it smashed. So I've got to go and get a little bit more makeup.
Right.
Tough times.
Let's head down. Right, we're in the shop. This is the on-site shop at Old Key West. It's brilliant because it's got DVC. Because it's a DVC resort, it will have sort of kind of more food items in the fridge. So you got all these cereals. I've also got like any toiletries you've forgotten, including, look what I found.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, Tracy didn't bring, well, we didn't bring an adapter for toothbrushes. Oh, they're going to seat us early. Super cool. It's great in here. Ooh. Perfect. Thank you so much. So, Old Key West was the original DVC resort. So these are like family photographs from all members over the years. There's pictures here from like 10, 20, 30 years ago. So cool, and they're just over all of the walls. Right, Olivia's is also famous for its coconut pineapple bread, which is just awesome. And it comes with, is it honey whipped butter? I think it is.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, so Tracy and I have both ordered the same. This is the buttermilk chicken with mashed potatoes, gravy beans and a biscuit. Smells incredible. 100% 10 out of 10. For two of us, I had a O'Doul's, which is like a near beer. Tracy had a glass of wine, and for two of us, that was $73, and we left a tip on top. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Even if you're not staying here, it's worth a visit for that dinner and the atmosphere and the service. It was awesome. Disney Springs now. Shock horror. Back at Disney Springs. Groovy music.
It is
very groovy. I'm bringing groovy back.
Groovy.
Yeah. It's difficult to explain how much time I spend looking for my glasses. And I do want, you know, I know these would be a good idea, but they look cool when they're in a surf shop. But they are going to look like it's so bad when they're on. I'm going to give them a go. Right, I've done it. I have got like instant regret. I do feel like a proper old person now. But look, look.
You're not losing those babies.
Where are your glasses? Oh, here they are. Look. Oh, I don't even go on properly. Now it's going to be on string. It smells so good in here. Yes! Found it. Hey. So in the middle of the room there's like a massive sink, and you can try all the hand scrubs out, and they come in like little Kilner jars. They seem like, don't be put off because they do seem really expensive, but they do last a long time and they're really nice, leave your hands all soft. But yeah, everybody, if you've got kids that don't like washing their hands, bring them in here because look, everyone's washing their hands and then they're walking away feeling how soft their hands feel and how nice they smell. Yeah, it's a cool place. Oh, everything smells nice. Oh. Oh, can you smell that? Oh, they got like little shampoo bars as well. Oh, shampoo and conditioner. What? Eggnoggin. You can also like make your own candles now as well. So how does it work? Make your own candle. Oh, yeah. So I'd imagine you just. Oh, here we go. You just fill it all up. The jars are here with a wick in that's stuck to the bottom. That's a great idea. There's a band. What day is it? It's Friday. Friday night. Yeah, Friday night, Disney Springs. That is why it's busy. Yeah, yeah, it is busy. So Friday night, party's going down. Got live music on the stage. Good times. It's party time at Disney Springs.
Okay.
I'm ready for bed though. I'm tired. These guys are great. Oh, look, the amphicars as well. So these are vehicles, and the captain takes you out in one, drives you around the lake. Yeah, how cool is that? Right, Tracy taught me out of an ice cream.
I didn't.
You did. I did. But I'm glad you did because I didn't need it. I would have been. That would,
you kind of talked yourself out of it first, then you.
I'm glad you did because I'm feeling like a champ now because I could have definitely sat there and just
had an ice cream and then just felt full.
Yeah. Right, back to resort. We got to start packing, I suppose.
Yeah, get a bit more organised for the morning because the bags have been picked up just after any time from 7. So. Yeah, exciting times.
Let's get the bus packed.
Yeah.
If you've never been to Disney before, and if you've never stayed on resort before, and you've never travelled on a Disney internal bus before, it's difficult to explain how jarring it is to be woken up after you've fallen asleep on the bus by the brightest light when you get to any stop. And that's what happened to Tracy and I, because we've had a little doze on the bus. We are all back in the room and we are totally bushed. So we are going to call it a night. Yeah, really lovely evening round. Where have we been? Disney Springs. Yeah, that was really nice. And bumped into a few of you lovely lot as well, which was a real treat. Anyway, we are up early tomorrow because we are getting on the boat. So good night. Stay safe, be kind, look after one another. Cheers, ears.